At Amazon, discover electrifying offers and exciting prices. Find thousands
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Just Mo Show with your horses with the mostest. Goodbye, Just Mo. Howdy, how are y'all doing? So, yeah, we're getting into the summer spirit of the. We can't say festive spirit, can we? We can't say festive spirit because it's not really festive. But well, we can say the festival spirit, the festival spirit, because yeah, that's a song that, to those of you that haven't joined us lately, that's literally my go-to summer anthem right now. It's my go-to summer anthem. If you don't know what the tune is from, look it up. It's called Bink Sake Spicy Violin remix. So go give it a listen to. But yes, how are we all doing? And yes, Ed, I'm feeling absolutely fine and dandy. I know I'm dancing a little bit. I tried to dance not too much, but I like can't help it when the music is all so good and groovy. You know, groovy baby. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. Like I'm gonna we normally like to come in a little bit earlier. We like to come in, join a little bit earlier, allow people to come in and join us, have a nice little chin wag, and then we move forward. You see, so you're probably going to be wondering tonight. I'm going to give you a fair warning that tonight, there are some things that I'm going to that are going to be said shortly, because there are certain topics that are going to be spoken about today, on tonight's show, which I have been basically informed by my solicitors that, by the way, shush your mush. So when I hear somebody say that to me, I go, right, I have to shush my mush. So in regards to some of the stuff that we are going to be talking about today, I'm going to be shushing my mush, and as per requested by my solicitor, basically, and I'm going to chirp in every now and then, but on the certain topic that is going to be spoken about, you're not going to hear me say an awful lot. I'm going to chirp in and chime in, maybe put in the question here and there, but you're not going to hear much of me. And that's because, hey ho. I mean, if Ed, if you're wanting to go now, we can start now if you want, because I've literally got everything loaded up. I have been so ready for tonight because I've got a brand new layout now. Can I show everybody? Can I? So that's the brand new layout. We've got the laptop, the PC / monitor. So are you good? You good to go, Ed? Let's get on it like a car bonnet. Oh. Let's get on it like a car bonnet. That's the one thing that I didn't have scooched all the way over here. Skadooshed. That'll be stuck in your head now all damn night, and I'm not even angry that I have done so. Alright, that's been said. Also, there was apparently a rumour going around that... Hello, Ed. There was also a rumour going around that I was going to be having the police at my door.
Yeah, I'll do what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll do what I do. We'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, I was getting concerned.
You sound like a robot.
Getting concerned, if I'm honest.
Yeah, you sound like a robot, mate.
That's your end, not mine.
One moment, let me turn it down. Try now.
Yeah, right, try that. Is that any better? Hello, is that any better?
Try now.
Hello, is that any better?
No, it's not.
It's back up. Hello, what about now?
Sounds a little bit better.
Well, that's the best I can do because it's my end is all perfect as it normally is, so I can't really do much more than that.
I'll restart it. I'll recall you.
Yeah, recall me. Yeah, good.
Don't know what's happened there. That's weird. Because it was absolutely fine. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Try now.
Hello, is that any better?
No, what the hell's going on here?
I don't.
I think, yeah, for some reason, there's some weirdness going on with my PC tonight.
Yeah, it's all right. It's fine. Don't stress about it. But yes, lots of things we got to talk about tonight. So yeah, we'll start whatever you do. You like?
Why do you sound so robotic?
I was getting concerned. I must admit when you came on and you had that music on, I thought you were going to start river dancing and stuff. That'll jumping up and down on the stool with the skirt on, you know, swaying in the wind with your violin playing in the background.
I don't
Very
know.
concerning.
Try now.
Hello, is that any better? Exactly, but that might be it. That could be it. That may be it. It could be.
Try now. Hello?
Hello, is that any better?
No, it's got to be your end because I'm fine. Has to be your end because it's definitely not me. Check how you plug stuff in, like, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Or plug stuff out and plug it back in, etc. Like, it might work. Because you're coming in like you sound like Dr. Eggman from Sonic, like the video game and the anime. You also sounded like a Domino Arabato, Mr. Arigato.
that's all right. Oh, you're very good. Yeah, is that any better? No, I don't care. We'll just go as it is.
No, it's not. I don't know what's going on, Ed, but you sound awful.
Let's see.
Because everything on my end is absolutely fine, so it's got to be your end.
Well, my head, but it seems to be working perfectly.
He said it sounds like a Dalek.
Sorry.
I'm a
Hey,
exterminate.
after tonight's show, I'll be terminated. You're all right. Anyway, I don't care.
Exterminate
We'll
the
just-
Doctor.
We'll just go with the flow and see what happens. But you only hear the stuff you don't know what sound like. That's the wife said, you know, she probably hear the stuff you don't know what it sound like. Just heard it might what sound like. She's like, oh, great, no.
Yeah, Ed, these lot are not going to be able to understand a single word you're saying.
Yay!
They're not going to understand a single word you're saying. Why don't you go sort
Yes.
it out? Why don't
Right, give me a minute. Give me a minute and I'll shout you out in a second.
Yeah. No clue. No, I ain't got a Scooby-Doo what was going on there. Technology for you all. That's what it is. Technology. But yes, basically, as I said a moment just about before we had the technical issues, basically, there was a rumour spreading around on social media and whatnot that I was apparently going to be having a nice little meeting and chat with the police at my door. All I can say is nobody turned up. It's been a fair few days, but I did have a nice conversation with the police. It's because I phoned them. But I will leave it at that. So, yeah. Ed, let me know when you're good. Because he literally sounded like a Dalek. He sounded like a Dalek. He's like, I'm there to exterminate the Doctor. Daleks are supreme. God's sake. Can't take us anywhere, can you? I don't know. For some reason, everything wants to play up tonight. Ed, are you good? Send him a message. I nearly just yawned on camera. Well, full on yawned. There we go. I wonder if, has he seen it? But yes, this is technical issues. Like, you can't be helped. Alright, try now. See if it works now, eh?
Hello, was that? Is that any better?
Oh, it worked.
Yay! Right. Send me another link. I'm going to do it on my phone.
What?
Send me another link. I'll do it on my phone.
Right, okay.
Right.
Right. He's going to do it on his phone. See if that works. Because there's something going... If it doesn't work on his phone, then it's me. That's how we'll know then. If it doesn't work, it's me. Come on. Eduardo. Taking him a while to load, is it? Just to make sure. But this is what happens. This is technology. You can never always work. It doesn't always work. Is he having to like download it onto his phone or something? There we go. Just had to go on a restroom. No point me sending it then. No point me sending it when it takes 2 minutes to download. So it needs 2 minutes because apparently it's down. He's down, which I generally just said. I bet you he's just downloading Zoom right now. But yes, it's been 10 minutes and we've been fiddling with, technology and whatnot. But yes, ladies and gents, it is confirmed. Andy Whitby, he is coming to town. He's coming to Barrow and he is coming to Cloud 9. He is going to Cloud 9. So make sure if that does pique your interest, get yourselves down there. I believe it's next month, if my memory serves me correct. I can't remember the ticket price. I think they were £15. If I'm not, if my memory serves me and my memory, I've got my granddad's memory. it's really bad some days, and it's really good on occasion. So if that does pique your curiosity, if that tickles your fancy, get yourselves there. Get your tickets sorted because that was going to be an absolute woohoo. This is what happens with technology. Sometimes it's fan dabby dozy, and there are times where you just want to break it. There are days and times where you just want to break it. So, of course, as I stated you've got Andy Whitby coming to town. You've got that to look forward to. That's what you do have to look forward to. Also, Ladies' Night. Ladies' Night is not that far away either. You've literally got Andy Whitby next month, and then you've got Ladies' Night the month after. So, I'll tell you what, Cloud9 have got you sorted. They've got you sorted for the next couple. Literally, I would probably say for the rest of the year, because there's some cracking events coming at the Cloud9. I would say for the next foreseeable future. That's what I will say. For the rest of this year, you're absolutely sorted. You've got Andy Whitby next month. You've got us with our Ladies' Night the month after. Then we are going to be having a little bit of time off, and then we've got our Christmas due. So you're pretty much sorted. All right. It looks like Ed is ready. We're gonna send the link. Do 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 do. This is how we'll know now if it's me or him. If he comes through clear, not non-robotic, it's me, not him. If he doesn't, it was him. Come on, Ed. Hello. You're muted. You got no mic. You're muted.
Yeah, how's that?
There, it was you.
Is that any better?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly now. You don't sound like a darling.
Oh, it's always.
So clearly something went wrong.
Oh, that's not good. I'm going to go back to the other one.
Something on your
I'm going
end
to go back to the other one then. That's all right then. Right, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry about that. It's technical difficulties. Namely, I've got a flaming cat that likes chewing on stuff. So I'm only guessing it is chewed through the wire without me noticing. So, but yeah, so how are we, first of all? You're not doing the jig or anything, I hope.
Well, no, I'm not. I mean, if you want me to, I can.
That's around with a kilt on, no, thank you. You're all right.
Nobody wants to see that, Ed. Nobody wants to be
Oh,
traumatized.
no, thank you. You're all right.
Nobody wants to be traumatized. No, but I was just informing everybody of Andy Whitby coming to town. Also, there's been this rumor about police coming to my door.
Oh yeah, we're going to talk about that.
Yeah,
I found that highly
we're going to talk more in detail about that.
Yeah, I found that highly hilarious, if I'm honest. But yeah, so right, okay, let's deal with first of all let's deal with the Andy Whitby thing. We haven't got Andy Whitby.
No, we haven't. It's
the
Cloud9.
Everybody knows. Yeah, I'll explain why. Everybody knows. When we initially approached Andy Whitby, he wasn't interested in doing an event in this area. I'm going back to earlier this year.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks before the show, he rang us up and said he decided that he now wanted the event and gave us a price, which, to be fair, was more than we were paying all the other acts together just for himself. So we decided against that. However, our friends at Cloud9 have managed to secure Andy Whitby because, as I say, he is liked in the local area. So this is now a little bit to say, to the venue and to other people. If you like Andy Whitby, get yourself to Cloud9 on the event because it's going to be an amazing one.
Yeah, it's going to be an absolute cracker.
And then you can go see Andy Whitby yourself and enjoy what he does. And then you can decide from there what you want to do.
Well, that's the whole point.
Well, yeah, basically. But on the other side of this, there's been lots happening this week, to be fair.
There has been, because like I said, within regards of somebody going around on social media in a manner that's kind of threatening, in a threatening tone, was trying to say that he was going to phone the police so that they were going to come to my door, because apparently he's got the power to do so. And
Well,
all I will say is I have had a conversation with the police, but they never came to my house.
yeah, no, they didn't even have a conversation in relation to that people sending them. It was more of a conversation of our legal team contacting the police and having a chat with him about what was going on, and turning around and making it clear to everybody involved exactly the truth. So no, that's fine. As I say, if they want to go around and make wild statements, they can do so. That's fine.
And
I've got no problem with that.
if they want to go about trying to threaten somebody, like seriously, what you doing? Like,
Well, no, at the end of the day,
I'm sorry, but that does show a level of immaturity. Like,
well, they thought it would be amusing
can you
to
not
share
communicate your thoughts and opinions? Talk. It's a
no,
debate. It's a discussion. You're sat there going, "Boom! I'm going to threaten." Why? Is that what you do when you don't have things that go your way or people don't agree with you? Boom! I'm going to call the police. For what?
Well, no, I mean, as I said, between me, obviously we've got listeners on tonight. That's fine.
Yes.
But yeah, basically, I thought it would be amusing to share photographs that were, if I'm totally honest, one of them was about 6 months out of date, and the other one is of a building site, which I thought was highly amusing. But that's fine. If that's the way they want to work things. You know, I'm not going to waste my breath anymore on them. To be fair, what I will say is there's been a statement been fired all over social media again today about the councils backing the event that we're obviously challenging.
Yeah.
And the council 110% behind them. Well, actually, that's not the case. There's a number of councillors that have come to our aid, including what could be a soon to be MP, which have also seen all the evidence and stuff that's been put on social media, but they've all, as well as the police have. And there is currently a police investigation, so I've got to be careful what I say as well.
You know, that's why I've said I've been advised by our solicitors in our solicitor team that shush 'em mush. Basically,
oh yeah,
basically that shush 'em mush, because you know what I'm like. I'm like a wildfire. If I'm bitched off, I'm gonna go off. Which is why they basically shush 'em mush, allow somebody else to do that because they can say a certain amount, you can't. So I'm like, right, okay. I ain't got no problem with that.
30 minutes. Oh, it's your bit. It's all right. We're catching up on the chat. All right. Good evening, Michael, first of all. Yeah, as I say, basically, they thought it would be amusing to make wild threats and stuff and put sort of pictures on social media, which is fine, but what they probably didn't realise is that's illegal. That is against the law. So because of that fact, our solicitor was quite quick on the ball, and he's obviously dealing with that now, and Cumbria and Barrow Police and Cumbria Police, because they took a very dim view of it, to be fair. In relation to the other evidence we've got a number of councillors now that have now come to our aid and agree with us that, you know, while at the end of the day, a licence was issued to the organisers. And again, I'm picking my words carefully. 4 weeks, yeah, that's the best way of putting it. 4 weeks is a long time in politics. That's all I'm going to say with that.
Yeah.
You know, because at the end of the day, a lot can change in 4 weeks, especially with now.
Ed, a lot can happen within 24 hours.
Oh yeah, well, in 4 weeks is the lifetime.
People don't realise that 24 hours is a long day. Like when certain. It depends on what goes on throughout the day. A lot can happen throughout the day. There's 24 hours in a day. A lot can happen. A lot can transpire within 24 hours.
Oh yeah, what I find interesting with all this, if I'm honest, is the and again I'm trying to pick words carefully because I don't want to let too much out of the bag. There's a lot of councillors that are not happy the way things have gone on.
I do remember having the chat where I remember ourselves and the solicitors basically going on about there's a lot of councillors that aren't very chuffed with the way things have gone.
Yeah.
and the things that have been said, the things that have happened, and now they are, in a matter of sense, joining our
Well,
cause because they're like, this is wrong.
no. Now, if I'm honest, there's a lot of concerned councillors out there because the national, what was I keep saying the National Trust, but it's not the National Trust. What is it, Anne Marie? National what? Natural England. That's the one. I'm always mixing them
Why do you
up
keep
somewhere.
saying National Trust then?
Oh, my brain's just not working there properly. But anyway, Natural England are involved now, and
For
they're
those of you
reviewing.
that don't know about National England, if someone has, in a matter of sense, gone a step too far, that's when the National England get involved, and once they get involved, it's serious.
No, to be fair, to be exactly what the National England can do. I keep saying National England, it's not. When they get involved, local authorities sit up and take notice. And the reason they sit up and take notice is because they have as much authority as the local council do. And they can stop an event literally within minutes if they're not happy with things. Now, say they're now reviewing all the evidence we've got. We've also had a lovely letter from the Bat Protection League. And I won't go into too much detail because it's all going to come out anyway in due course. But we've actually got a meeting next week.
Yes.
Stay on that matter. But it's going to be an interesting meeting, I'm sure. The local, possibly two local MP, whichever local MP gets into Barrow, they've already reached out to us and had a chat with us. They're not overly impressed with the evidence that we've provided. So, as I said, I'm not going to go into this all night because that's basically what they're like. But we'll say that it's 4 weeks' time to the event, and in 4 weeks, a lot can happen. So, at the end of the day, we will see what happens. As I say, to clarify for those that are jumping up and down at home saying, oh, they're trying to stop the event. We're not trying to stop the event. We've asked for the event to finish at 7 p.m., which we think is ample time for everybody to have fun.
We've tried to communicate. We've tried to come up with an alternative for the event. We're like, it's not like we don't want this event to go forward. It's like, can we not try and work something out that we could change and alter the time frame?
I mean, that venue now, did say in the meeting that there was no other venue available. Again, we've got evidence that's not the case.
Yeah, and
so
that's when I go, well, that's not true at all. That's
yeah,
that's a false statement because there is other venues that are available in Barrow for them to use that have that wide open green space area, etc. There's plenty of them.
Oh yeah,
There's plenty.
but
Because myself and Ed have spoken about this. I said, why didn't they reach out to Strawberry Fields? Why didn't they reach out to over in Walmley? You've got there's at least another 3 or 4 that I can think of that are similar feel to Barrow Park, and I'm like, that you weren't going to have as much as a issue than you would with the park. But each to their own. They've done this. This has now happened. So, and we tried our best to basically be like, right, let's have a different time frame because you can't be having this at late hours of the night.
Well, you're not supposed to be talking about this, so I'll remind you that.
I know that's why I'm being very careful with what I'm saying.
Well, as I say, basically, we're not going to give them any more airtime tonight because basically that's what they're like. All I'll say is, and I'll say this not only to our listeners, but to everybody who plays it on catch up, which we know they're doing because they've referred to it in comments on social media. 4 weeks is a long time in politics. But on another note, we'll leave that at that. There is currently a police investigation ongoing as well, so that's got to be dealt with.
Yep.
But there's been a number of major heavy hitters come out when this came to light from ourselves, sending us the official documentation that council supplied. There's a lot of heavy hitters that come to the table now, and the council are seriously reviewing what's gone on and if they can basically get away with doing what they're doing. And I'll be blunt with you, I don't think they will be able to. Because they've openly basically there's clear evidence there that what they did was wrong. But that's their lookout to deal with. On the flip side of that, let's go back to more happier news. Andy Whitby quit the panel.
Look, I'm going to be perfectly honest. We spoke about this. Like we were very surprised that they just brought out Whitby from boom out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Because he did. I'm not. Look, I love them. I love them both. I love Cloud9 and everything. But oh my god, they just came out of nowhere with this event.
I think they're copying me, to be fair, because they like hitting you with a curveball.
Look, I think that because I remember seeing it on Facebook because I sent it to you and went, wait a minute, when did they get Whitby? This must have been very, very recently.
Oh, it was.
Because I know for a fact that he did not have anything booked for around this time frame. Because I saw his list last year and he had nothing for this time. So that's when I go, he wasn't booked in for Barrow. How's this happened? And then we find out it's a bounce event and I go, right, yeah, but where has this sprung from? How has this come about so quickly? Because it's literally come out of nowhere.
I think, to be fair, the Cloud9 have agreed with us, we've been saying this for a while, that somebody needs to take a risk in this town and put the money where the mouth is. And I know Sarah and Simon personally, very good friends with the pair of them. And I think, to be fair, Sarah has made the decision, or Simon, I don't know, and decided that, yeah, maybe Eddie's got a point, and they've now put the money where their mouth is. Not obviously you don't do that every day of the week, but I think they decided to take a risk, bring Andy into town and see what happens. At the end of the day, I've got nothing but praise for him for putting that out there and taking a risk on him.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna make money. I don't know what they're paying for him, to be fair, it's not really my business. But I hope they make a lot of money because he deserves it. They've done quite a lot for this town, unlike a lot of other venues.
Yeah.
On the flip side of that as well, though, don't forget, right after Andy Whitby, we've got Naked Men. And I don't think there's a woman on the planet that wouldn't mind seeing some naked men.
I mean, those that don't swing that way.
I said woman on the planet.
Just saying.
I don't get excited when I say naked.
Don't be getting into that kind of argument. Not tonight. Not tonight.
Knocking to suspenders, I know you get excited, but I'm not going to get into that. That's what you do in your bedroom's your business.
What do you mean when I get in my bedroom? Like, nothing. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me.
Whatever you do in your bedroom's your business. No.
My problems are all gone. There's no one to be around me. But I wish I had friends.
You do your bedroom's your business. Nobody wants to know. But
nobody wants to know.
Yeah, no, on the flip side of it, though, I think they're going to do quite well. I'll be fair. I'll be honest. Andy Whitby personally is not my cup of tea, but I do know he's got a very big.
He's not my cup of tea either. Like, to be honest, most of the DJs that we've had, they're not necessarily my cup of tea, but I appreciate and respect talent. That's what I do. If something sounds good or somebody's talented and I see that, hey, this individual's talented, I'm going to shower them with flowers. They're going to, right, fair enough, you are talented.
You're at it again, showering fellas with flowers. See what I mean? It's coming out every time you do a show, a little bit more of your personal.
It's a freaking phrase, and if you don't pack it in, I'm going to smack you.
You know, a lot of your comments come out every time you do another show. A little bit more.
Yeah, but you just said come out, so shut up.
Yeah, exactly. You're coming out every show.
Ed, I swear to God.
If
you've still got those stockings, I'm going to tie them around your fucking neck.
You know, you'll walk into one show, you'll have a feather bow around your neck and high heels, and I'll be just like, yep, he's out now, it's official.
Ed, that's only for Sunday night, okay?
Oh, you do that on Sunday night? Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
With the Hoover, with a Hoover in one hand and a fag in the other.
That's right, yeah. The stereo playing in the background. We know, yes, we've heard. But yeah, no, the club do well with him. But as I say, right after that, I don't know what other events have got on, but I do know we're not long after Andy's been on. We've got, I think it's the following month, we've got Naked Men. And I don't know, as I say, a lady in Barrow that wouldn't be interested in a night of naked men.
Of
And
naked
as I say,
men!
these two young lads that are coming up are absolutely amazing.
By the way, they really are. They are very, very
Yeah,
good.
they're absolutely balmy and amazing, which I think, fantastic for
They're
Barrow.
coming from down London, as Ed said, and
They are. They're coming a long
they
way.
are probably,
Response.
in my honest opinion, they're better than the ones that we had at the last show.
Oh yeah, I think they're going to get an
the
amazing.
last ladies' night that we had, these guys are even better.
Oh yeah, if you went to our last ladies' night and enjoyed it, you are going to love this
Yes.
one.
So
Because
to all you ladies that are watching, tell all your girlfriends, so they can
It's
tell
going
their
to be-
girlfriends, so they can then tell their girlfriends, etc. Let it go on and on and on and on and on. Tell everybody. Tell all your sisters, your mothers, your aunts, your whatever.
You can bring your brother if he's into that sort of thing. That'd be
If
really-
your brother swings that way, you might want to come. You know. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Let's go, girls.
I'll be honest with you, the drag show alone is worth coming for. Because we've actually been to see her, and I'll be honest with you, I was in stitches within 5 minutes of getting there. I was absolutely cool.
I'm still waiting for Izzy Worth It to.
I'll send her a message tonight when we get off air and give her a kick for you and tell her to get hold of you.
Yeah, because I've sent to her that that she was working at the weekend. I mean, it's now Wednesday.
To be honest with you, most drag queens work near on 5 days or 6 days a week.
Yeah,
so,
and that's why I was like, please let me know when you're free, because that they're getting kind of snarky when what I mean the radio and whatnot, because I'm like, I'm trying my best.
And then, as I say, from there we've then got Christmas. Now I know you've while I've got Christmas on my mind, I'm going to talk a little bit about Chubby because he was in the paper the other week.
Yeah, look, there are some things about Chubby that we need to discuss tonight.
The mail, as the mail do, unfortunately, got the story wrong, and the alternate when Chubby agent random. Chubby
wasn't just wrong, Ed. It was just blatantly incorrect.
Well, he got the information off his website, and as usual, the mail didn't actually read it properly. It happens. I say I'm sick of defending the mail when they get it wrong, so I'm not going to bother on this occasion.
The thing is, they don't do research. They claim that they're journalists and reporters and whatnot. They don't do the job. That's me being honest. Because how many freaking times have they gotten they've gotten a story and it's 100% bullshit, and I'm like, do your job properly. You get paid handsomely. You get paid good money to put articles out, and you're putting false information out. So everybody else, you're saying that Chubby Brown isn't coming to Barrow when he was coming. He's coming to Barrow. You're like, don't go off the website, and even the website didn't say that he wasn't coming to Barrow. The website didn't.
Yeah, no.
I'll
tell you what actually happened. So you got the update story. Chubby recently had a major operation. I'm not going to go into more detail like that. Chubby decided to come out with that information. But yeah, Chubby has turned out and told his agent, till he gets himself back on his feet, he's cutting back on a number of shows because basically the guy's in his 80s.
Yeah.
I'm
surprised he hasn't retired. I would have thought he would have retired by now. I'm going to keep it honest. It's very, very, very unlikely. It's very, very uncommon that you see a comedian go on for as long as Chubby has.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I'm surprised that he hasn't retired beforehand, because like I said, it's been 5 years since he's performed in Barrow. I thought he would have retired throughout that time, throughout that period, especially throughout the pandemic. I would have thought.
Oh yeah.
That was probably when he might have gone, right, well, there's going to be nothing for me for a while. I might as well hang up the mic.
Oh yeah, but Chubby is the same as his agent told us. They never say never. We will say He wants to get himself back on his feet. He's doing a few gigs here and there, just basically seeing if he can still do it after the operation. And I said, the guy's in his 80s now, so he is going to be coming to Barrow at some point, we believe. But we can't really say too much at the moment because obviously we wish Chubby. Um, we hope at the end of the day that Chubby gets himself back on his feet quickly. Because at the end, one big thing I'm going to say in Chubby's defence is, like him or loathe him, he's got a following. And as I said, in
He's
the
got a massive following.
when the Mail article went out, there was over 70 comments. No, there was over 60 last time I looked. There's probably more now.
Yeah.
But there was over 60 comments. And apart from 3 people who said, good, I'm glad he's not coming back, every other comment on there was either, if people don't want to see him, don't buy a ticket, to, no, we want Chubby back, why are they not letting him into town?
Yeah.
And, I want to say again, they're not stopping Chubby from coming into town. They're just choosing not to book him. So, as I said, we've had a good chat with his agent. Everything's fine and good. I'm quite happy the way things are going. So I'm not going to say too much more on that again because I don't want to preempt anything or I don't want to let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, I say that's fine. That should be dealt with. Christmas show. Right, let's deal with this one now. What are we going to say? I'm going to go through everything tonight quickly, a little bit on each thing. We'll go into more detail at the weekend.
I'm going to go ahead to the toilet, so you go talk. You talk.
I'm good at talking. You leave me to talk.
Yeah.
And basically, what we're going to do, so Christmas is coming. We've got 3 amazing, I was going to say 2, but it's not 3. We've got Madonna. No, we haven't. That was last year. So it shows you what sort of day I'm having, folks. It's been a long day. My phone has been ringing off the hook since 8:30 this morning with various organisations and councillors and lots of things have been going on today anyway. But, going back to what I was saying, we've got an amazing Pink. Now, we've had Pink before in Barrow. This is a different one. However, she's of the same calibre as the one that everybody came to see. And to be blunt, that young lady who actually did the original, first Pink we ever had, stole the show, which I was quite shocked at because we had some amazing acts on that night. Everybody said how amazing she was. So this young lady's coming along, and I reckon she's going to bang it out the ballpark because she is as good, in my opinion. She works the crowd, she gets in the crowd. She has a laugh, and that's the whole thing about entertainment. You've got to have a laugh when you're doing it. We've then got a Katy Perry coming. Now, the young lady does Katy Perry, does all the major festivals. Yeah.
And we're back. We are back. What missed?
Yeah, that was good. But she does go the whole hog with costumes and stuff, which is what my co-presenter will like because he'll possibly get to try some of the costumes on because he'll be into that. The little sequins and all that sort of stuff. That's fine. But she sounds pretty close to Katy Perry herself.
I've seen clips and whatnot of her other shows, and oh my god.
Oh yeah, she was amazing. And then obviously,
it looks like she does like festivals, like big.
She does all the major festivals.
And I mean big shows where she's got some massive crowds and audiences. I'm like, holy, that's what you just sort of like. Well,
she did a festival about 3 weeks ago, and I think there was about 18,000 people there. And she did centre stage, I'm led to believe, and literally smashed it out of the ballpark. I've seen the videos to it and stuff.
So she's coming here. She's coming here to the Cloud9.
And she's coming to Cloud9, and I said to her, it's not a festival. We haven't got millions of people that come in and see you.
No, there's going to be about 400 or 500 people.
Yeah, when we said, I don't mind, as long as there's a bit of a crowd, I can enjoy myself. So that's fine, then you will definitely be able to do that for you. So that's going to happen. But we've then we can't go saying about Christmas unless we mention this next young lady. Now, last year we booked this young lady about January, February time, if I remember correctly.
Hella early.
Oh, yeah, which I'll be honest with you, folks. Come November, December time, I'm already looking at the 2 years ahead. So I've already looked at next year. I've got the eye on.
When you work with Ed, you never sleep. Like you're always.
I don't. Anne-Marie loves that. She hates it.
You're always on the go. So with me, when I always say I'm busy, I'm working, it's because I've got Ed on the other end on the phone, going through stuff, giving me news. because that's usually towards the end of the year. That's why normally at the end of the year you get the news. You know, like, you know, announcement, because Ed is literally working towards either finalising the things that he's been working on for the past year or so, or he's currently working on new ones for the other years to come.
Well, to give you an idea, we're in 2024 now. I'm currently looking at acts for 2027. That's how far ahead I'm. But just to announcement, and I say we can confirm this, next year we will have Green Days back in Barrow.
Green Days are coming back.
Green Days are coming back. I've decided that. I've had a chat with the lads. The lads are up for it, so Green Days will be coming back next year.
So to all you Raj packets out there, about to lose your absolute barnet, because you've all been nagging for it. They've all been nagging for it. They're coming back. All right, they're coming back. Green Days, that's going to be absolutely amazing. Hopefully we can have an even bigger show than what it was last time, because even though it was still a great show,
I'll be honest, I don't think we could have got.
It's even bigger than what it was last time.
I'll be honest, when Nate went to close the show, I don't think we could have got more on the dance floor. I don't think there was much room left on the dance floor.
Oh no, there wasn't, no, but we had maybe two or three acts.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
If we could have had maybe 2 or 3 more acts, it would have been perfect. But it was so close to perfect.
I'll be honest with you, if we'd have got probably another we had 3 acts, I think it was.
I do apologise as well. This is what happens, ladies and gents, unfortunately. Just got to put up with it. Technology. He should be joining any second now. But yes, we've got an awful lot going on. Got an awful lot going forward for you all to enjoy. Hello.
Hello again. Yeah, oh, you'll have to take some time on my fault to join the meeting. But yeah, no, to say, I've got an act in mind to open for Green Day. So I'm not going to say too much because they are as big as Green Day, if I'm totally honest. But we'll talk about it. Oh yeah, I'll tell you after the show. Well, I'll probably tomorrow when I speak to you. But yeah, basically we've got an amazing act coming to open for them, so they're coming next year. On top of that, as I said, we can't really talk about Christmas without talking about what happened. As I said, we booked this young lady probably up January, February this year, and she'd never played Barrow before. And if I'm honest, I was quite shocked when I got the message off her saying she was coming up Barrow before our event, and I thought, oh, okay. I wonder where she's playing. She said, I can't tell you, it's a bit of a secret. And I went, oh, okay, fair enough. That's piqued my interest. And so I sat there and we had a chat and stuff. And he said, well, I might as well tell you. We're going to, I'm doing the forum. And I thought, oh, okay, fair enough, you're doing the forum. She said, well, don't get changed in the forum. And I thought, okay, yeah. Bit strange why you get changed in the forum. And then she let it slip. Then she was turning the lights on for Barrow. So she came up, she did an amazing show, everybody loved it. Yeah. And turned the lights on for Barrow, which I thought was amazing. And then a few weeks later, she came back to Barrow, did our event, and again smashed it out of the park. So we've got Taylor Swift coming up. And before everybody gets too excited, it's not the real Taylor Swift. But I'll be fair enough, she does a damn good job at doing Taylor.
She does, actually. To be perfectly honest, she does put on a really, really good show.
Yeah, and as I say, so we've got her coming up. She's probably going to be opening the show. But there's going to be lots of silly games and stuff this year because I know I missed that last year. We didn't have many silly games. And to be fair, I missed it, and a few of the other regulars that come to all our shows missed it. So we are going to have a few silly games this year. which will be fun. And obviously, as we always do when we do an event around the Christmas time, we're going to throw food on as well. So it's going to be a good one for the
Yeah,
Christmas.
we always put food on. Always do.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one for the parties and stuff.
Absolutely.
You know,
So to those out there that are looking for a great Christmas do for their work Christmas do or whatever,
and they've got
get
some
your tickets.
amazing cocktails right
Huh?
Oh, I'm going to get slapped with a 6-hour CPX. I called the 99. At Cloud9, they've got some amazing cocktails. I know because I had one the other day. And I must have.
To be
I was a
fair,
bit.
I did have one. I think it was the first or the second event. It was either the first or second event that I had worked on, and that was the first time I tried one. And I think it was the raspberry one, or either raspberry or the peach one that they had. And I tried it, and I was like,
Oh, I don't know what this one was, but I was a bit worse for wear the following day. Put it that way.
But I was like, do you know what? That's actually lush. That's lovely. Give it a little bit more ice. If you add a bit of ice, and a little bit more of the actual cocktail, that is absolutely spot on, like perfect. But they give them out like Martine / glasses and whatnot. But I'm like, if you put that in a slightly bigger glass, which is like more proper cocktail, another cocktail glass that's a little bit bigger, you can get more in. A little bit of ice, it's perfect.
But no, as I say, I'll be honest with you, and I'll say it as it is. The saying goes, we're not getting paid by Cloud9 to mention the event for them.
Si, if you're watching this, Si, I mean,
yeah.
Like, there's a favour. The bills are packing up. Do us a favour, man.
Problem.
If you want to sponsor, Si, if you want to sponsor the show, Si, that'd be awesome, man.
Oh yeah, but no, on the flip side,
he might as well.
Yeah.
I give you free promotion.
Yeah, but no, on the flip side of that,
shows, I'm always in these venues.
Oh yeah, but no, what I will say, and people need to remember is the football's on this week and next week. We're hoping if they get through. I'll be honest with you, I'm not holding my breath.
Don't even get me started, Ed.
The way they've been playing, I don't expect them to get through.
Just don't go there.
All I'll say is the one saving grace is I know while the football's on, Cloud9 are doing an amazing deal of 5 bottles of Bud for a tenner, which works out £2 a bottle. And so if you get
can literally go there, you could say if there's say you and 5 friends, and you all put down 5 or 10 quid each. Holy moly, you are set for the entire night and the night after that.
Oh yeah, you can have a proper night out on it and say.
You could have a proper night out on the turn.
Oh yeah, and then if you want to play beer pong, again, I've not played it myself, but I have.
Honestly, it's a good giggle it's a good giggle at the 99. It's a good old giggle. It's a good giggle.
Oh yeah,
it's a good giggle.
It's going to be a real fun night.
I remember being a bit too. I had a wee bottle of Buckfast, a wee bit steaming. I didn't really remember much. I didn't really remember much the next day.
You were boogieing with Risky's missus. That's all I've got to say.
I
remember the night you were boogieing with Risky's missus. That's all I got to say.
I think I surprised everyone because the thing is, I've done it every single time. I surprise people that I can actually dance.
Still got the videos.
The thing is, people are actually surprised that I did it at school. Like you can actually dance. You're not that bad of a dancer at all. But when I was a bit in better shape and whatnot, I could actually dance better. Now I just look like a JCB unit trying to turn around.
And you said that.
It's just like.
But yeah, it's. But no, it was a good night all around.
I've completely thrown him off there. I've completely thrown him off because you've heard Ed properly laugh there. That's a proper Ed laugh. So I've got it. I've got it.
Oh no, that was me imagining me dragging Risky off stage at the end of the night.
Oh, yeah. Like, come on, love.
The only thing that I've come across.
Sean,
when you turn
come
the
on.
lights out.
Go and get
Yeah.
your hubby. Come on, Sean. He's like, no, I want
No,
to keep going.
it was that bad. Even when we turned the lights off, he still carried on. And then when we turned
Yeah.
the power off,
And then we've
he
got
was still
Ange,
going.
our lovely Ange. She's like, get out!
Yeah, literally, we got to the point where they say we got his, we turned the power off, and he was still going dancing away
And he
through
was
the.
still dancing away. He's like, come on, boys.
Yeah, so but as I say, that's a good old, that's just some of the events done. But we have some good ones. But yeah, so we've got the Christmas show, so then we've got. Well, the next one, I'm a big one, is going to be the ladies' night. And I say I think you can win £100 on that night. To be fair,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say how because it's something the drag does to be, so it's not. You can ask her about that when you speak to her.
About the what?
You can ask her about that, how you can win £100 on the night.
Oh, will do, yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's all I know is it's a silly game she does, and it seems to go down well everywhere she plays. So, but yeah, so it should be a good
lot
night
of
all
people as
round.
well
That
probably
so,
would say, oh, like, are you interviewing? I'm interviewing Izzy Worth It, who was going to be the drag, the drag for ladies' night. So hopefully she'll be getting back in she should be getting back in contact with me very, very soon, to inform me what day is best for her to be able to do the interview. It's not going to be an extremely long interview. It's probably going to last about 15 minutes, because there's not an awful lot of questions to ask her, but there are the handful of questions that I will have. As in, one of them is how to win the £100, and a whole smattering of other questions. So if you would like to watch that exclusive interview, keep your eyes peeled and subscribe to the channel. Also, ladies and gents, make sure that you do check out that other exclusive interviews. I've had interviews with Green Days. I've had an interview with every single act that we've had pretty much. There are some of them are on my main channel, Just Small. You can go and type them in, or you can also have a look on this channel for the rest of the interviews. Because every single interview I have done, apart from the earliest ones, are on this channel. So the earlier ones are on the main channel, and basically the ones that I've done over the last, I would say, 8 months are on this channel.
oh yeah, it's going to be mental.
It's going to be balmy. But
But yeah,
Mike's also asked us as well, is Rooster going to be there?
we don't know yet. He hasn't been seen for a while, so we may just bring the lad out of retirement for a little bit and see what happens, and see what happens, etc. But yeah, as I say, I think that's really it for tonight, from my point of view. As I said, that's what I want to do. People ask me why we do on a Wednesday, why we do on a Saturday. I'll answer that dead simple. We do one on a Wednesday, so we can basically touch base with all our listeners, let them know we're still living, give them any little tidbits of information that we've got, and then on the Saturday we go into detail on everything.
Yeah.
So
and
if you want to know
normally there's newer stuff that comes before the Saturday comes anyway.
Oh, that's it.
Because
yeah,
most stuff, you get like we do our tidbits here on the Wednesday. That is just generally because it's a warm up for Saturday. You get bits of like a little bit of this and that, but then it comes to the Saturday, and then more information has come to the forefront, and then new information has come as well. So that's what adds to each show. So you got the warm up, which gives you tidbits, and then you've got the actual main show that has your full information and new information / new announcements. If you catch me. So that's the differences between both shows. Wednesday is a bit more chill, a little bit more me and Ed probably having a little bit more of a laugh together. We're talking about the certain stuff that we have to talk about, whilst the Saturday is this is the actual show. It's a little bit more professional. We still like to have a little bit of a joke here and there, but you just mainly get the news.
Oh yeah, no, what we do on a Wednesday.
You get your announcements.
See if anybody wants to ask
everything, and then you get a little bit of us having a little bit of a giggle, and then that's about it.
Oh, it's definitely going to be interesting, put it that way.
Oh, aye, it's
Uh,
going to be fun.
but yeah, so what was I say? Basically, where we're up to for the thing is, um, all things are going off, etc. It's going to be mental. But yeah, it's going to be, like I say, it's going to be one of them events where all things are going off, etc. And then we will go from there.
Yeah, because a lot of people are probably watching tonight because I think they're looking for something, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, we'll cover all that on Saturday, as I said.
oh yeah, we'll cover it
Um,
all on Saturday, because like I said, we can't really talk about it at all here. Um, Ed's able to talk about some of it. Um, I I can't really like basically I'm gonna do the Jose Mourinho. If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
no, no, I'll be
If you
speaking.
catch my drift, if I speak, I'm in big trouble.
I'll speak. The problem I've got at the end of the
Yes,
day
I mean
is
you can speak a little bit, but speak a little bit. I can't
so
because I am like a wildfire, and once I go, I can't be stopped. So that's why I'm like if I speak, I'm in big trouble. So that's why I keep myself hush hush, which is of course of what our solicitors have said of me to do. Shush your mush, don't say anything. I'm like, right, okay. It's like you can speak a little bit, but basically shush your much. So I'm like, right, okay, no problem.
no, it's going to be fun. So as I said, literally it's 1 minute to 9 according to my clock. So I'm going to bow out at this point.
All right,
Um,
fix your laptop or whatever it is for the next one.
so but yeah, no, as I say, I will be back on the laptop by the weekend because I will sort the problem out.
Yeah, sort that
Name,
out because it clearly wasn't me.
I will also a new microphone, seem to catch you to the last one. Um, and then I will we'll be online and we'll probably chat on the show and everything else and go from there.
Alrighty.
Right, on that happy note, folks, I'm going to sod off and leave you to put your feet up and watch yourself. And as I say, watch this show on Saturday and you'll get loads of information. You can find out point out I met with our solicitors and stuff.
Especially Saturday.
Uh,
Saturday we got everything.
oh yeah, yes, and
See,
you can
right
go
here
away
you get the potatoes. You got potatoes. Saturday
and, and
you get the meat and you get the pastry. You get everything.
oh yeah, and you can go away, put your music back on, and go dancing around in your kilt.
Dancing already.
Yeah, you can go listen to your shillelaghs and dance around in your kilt and whatnot. And
Right.
have
Well,
fun.
I like let me know when you're free.
Yeah,
For a call,
I'll give you
etc.
a shout and we'll go from there. All right, speak to you soon.
Bye.
I'm like, bye.
Bye. Alright, ladies and gentle dogs, that is going to be everything from me on the Just Mo Show this evening. Like I said, on Saturday, you're going to get not just the potatoes, you're going to get the meat, you're going to get the good stuff, you're going to get the gravy, you're going to get everything for next episode, next show, which is Saturday, 8 p.m. Thank you all ever so much for watching. I have been your hostess with the mostest, Just Small. I will see you all Saturday, and I'm going to leave everything